Today, I will be fishing with only Walmart brand fishing lures for the next 24 hours. There's one. Oh, dude, he crushed it. Uh-oh, there's one. There's one. Fish. Got one. Oh, one ate it. I got one. Oh my God, that was sick. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. Today, we're out here, and today, we're at Walmart. We are at Walmart for one reason and one reason only. Today, we're gonna be going in, picking out only Ozark Trail, which is Walmart's brand fishing lures, and fishing with them for the next 24 hours. So, all we can use today is Ozark Trail, Walmart's brand, and that's it. But if you guys are not subscribed to the channel, make sure to hit that red button for me. I would really appreciate it. We are trying to hit 100,000 subscribers by the end of the year. So I need you guys' help in order to reach that goal by hitting that button. But let's go ahead, hop into Walmart. Let's check out what they got. All right, so we've made it into Walmart. We're looking for only Ozark Trail fishing lures. And the problem with that is our Walmart's fishing section is lacking. I mean, look at this. That's it. You get one aisle and half of the stuff is like pan fishing. So it's gonna be a little difficult for us to find some Ozark Trail fishing lures today. Like, I came over to look for the soft plastics that they have. This Walmart doesn't even have them. So it might be a little tougher to find them than I thought it was gonna be. I thought they actually carried them in this Walmart, but I guess not. So we're gonna have to look for everything else besides the soft plastics. So, like, I already see a frog right here. We definitely could get a frog. I think there's some lipless crankbaits and like hard baits and maybe something on pan fishing. It's gonna be difficult to find what I was really looking for. Not too much Ozark Trail stuff. I mean, we got these. I was honestly looking forward to the plastics, but there isn't any. So we're gonna see how we're gonna pick out some lures. I was kind of gonna get like a hard bait of plastic and maybe like a Topwater or something, but we're gonna have to just figure it out. All right, so we gotta make do with what we have, which isn't much, but the old rattle trap, we just gotta have it. I mean, little sexy shad color, and this is $2.16. So very cheap and a very budget bait. And oh my gosh, look at this thing. That thing is extremely tiny. Yeah, I'm not messing with that. But we got a little fire tiger color, sexy shad, which we're getting. You got a little square bill right there, another square bill. You got this mini jerk bait, another little jerk bait, another one. We got some poppers up here. But this right here, a little whopper plopper, $4.88. We're definitely gonna have to snag us a whopper plopper. I'm trying to find a good color. I think this one's pretty cool. It looks like a little bluegill color. That should actually catch us some fish. And with the springtime heating up, topwater fish should be pretty active. So we're definitely gonna snag the old whopper plopper right here. Put it with our lipless crank. Ooh, looky here. Oh, this, we might have to get this. We got a jerk bait, a crankbait, another crankbait, a lipless, and a popper. All for $10 or so. Which I don't know if that's actually the real price, but all right, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna put our lipless crankbait back, and I think we're just gonna snag this. I mean, we legit have Guggen baits and Yamamoto baits, but they don't have Ozark Trail baits. What is this? Well, I found one more. It took us a while to find one because there's not many options. We found the buzz bait section right here. Little Ozark Trail buzz bait, $2.48. I feel like we already got a topper though, so we need to decide, do we want the buzzbait or do we want the whopper plopper? We also got frogs right here. I'm not really feeling a frog bite, to be honest. I feel like it's just not that time of the year yet. Well, that's about it. There's not much Ozark Trail stuff in our Walmart here because it is a small Walmart and our fishing section is just, it's not it, all right? We got little spinners right there and that's about it. That's all I could find. No soft plastics, nothing else. We got a whopper plopper. And I guess we have the kit that's full of crankbaits and liplesses and stuff like that. But that's all I could find. There's nothing here. So I've scoured the whole fishing section. Didn't find anything else. So we're gonna grab what we had and then we're gonna take it all to the pond and try and catch some fish on it. Honestly, a little disappointed in the selection, but you know, that's what happens when you live in a small town. Walmart's slacking on the fishing lures. But we're gonna go ahead, check out, and I'll see you guys at the pond. Well, take a look of what I just found at the end cap of the aisle, hidden. Move the old spinnerbait out the way. Looky here, the Ozark Trail soft plastic. One color, one bait. Feel like we have to get it. So we got lucky enough to find one of the Ozark Trail baits in the red bug color, which is actually probably pretty good for the spring. And it's a little curly tail worm. So we finally found one. It makes me feel a little bit better. I really wanted a soft plastic, and we found one hidden on the very end cap of the aisle underneath the spinnerbait. We got one. All right, so right here, we have made it to the pond. We have all of our Ozark Trail Walmart lures. So let's go ahead. Let me show you guys what we're working with today. Obviously, we have our hidden gem right here, the old kicker Karl, which is the worm that we found. The only Ozark Trail plastic that Walmart had when we went. I thought they had none, but we actually found this one hidden. So it's a red bug color, so that should work pretty good out here today. Let's hope at least. Next, we have a little whopper plopper right here, little Ozark Trail whopper plopper. And on the back, it actually shows you everything about this whopper plopper. Shows you how big it is and all that stuff like that. And it even has some eagle claw hooks on that bad boy. Last but not least, we have our kit right here. This was about, I think, $10, which is pretty good for 5 lures, and they kind of have everything. We have a minnow, which is like a jerk bait. We have 2 crankbaits. We have a lipless crankbait, and we have a popper. So you kind of got the all of the above that you need for hard baits. And then on the back, it actually shows you what these all look like in the water and the action on them, which is actually pretty cool. But yeah, all this was, I think, like $18, which is really good. And Ozark Trail is known to be cheap. A lot of people hate it, a lot of people love it. And today we're gonna test it all out and see if it can catch us fish. I guess that's where I was going with that. But yeah, we're gonna see if it can catch us some fish. We're gonna tie up a few of these lures, toss them around, and see how they hold up for the price. All right, so we have everything tied up, the lures we're gonna be using today. And the one I'm probably most interested in is the old whopper plopper right here. Now, I don't know if we're gonna be able to catch anything on this, but it has a very unique pattern. And I'm very interested to see how these hooks hold up. They look a little flimsy, I'm not gonna lie. And all of our lures actually have the same hooks on there. So it's gonna be interesting to see how this goes. I honestly am half and half with Ozark Trail. I enjoy a few of their stuff and I hate a few of their stuff. So we'll see how the day goes, but I'm feeling good. I'm feeling confident that we're gonna catch some fish. We have a nice breeze, feels pretty good out. I'm hoping maybe we can get a little topwater bite later, who knows? But we should get bit on pretty much everything else. So enough talking, enough messing around. Let's go catch some fish. All right, so we're obviously gonna start off with my favorite bait of all time, the lipless crankbait. We have a nice little bluegill color right here. It looks pretty good, I'm not gonna lie, but can it catch a fish? About to find out. Got a good pattern, pretty decent noise. I'm feeling good about it. Maybe, just maybe, we can catch a fish on this thing today. Probably throw this around for a little bit, then pick up the worm, then mess around with the topwater. Springtime going on, some of these bluegill are pushing up shallow, swimming around. Might as well start off with the bluegill color. Man, this thing's got pretty good weight to it, so that's always a good sign. I mean, good noise on it too. I mean, this thing actually sounds pretty decent. Got the red worm over there. We're gonna grab that, fish with this, and then it's topwater time. Look at this. You cannot tell me that this color does not look good. Look at that. All red with like some green flake in there. Sheesh. This thing's gonna get a bite 100%. This is such a good color for the springtime too, that red. Hoping it really fires up these fish. It's that time of the year. The gnats are back. I hate them. All of them. It's so annoying. You're just fishing. It's already hot. You got gnats coming and eating you. Yeah, it's my favorite. Bug spray don't even work down here in the south. They just eat it. Like, you can't keep them off. The more that they know you're trying to get rid of them, the more they bring their friends. Like, there's literally an endless process of not being able to escape these things. I'll be like sitting here fishing and there's one like in my like hood, up underneath my sunglasses. I'm like, how do you even do that? You know? I don't understand. Uh-oh, there's one. There's one. Fish! Got one. There we go. Get up here. That didn't take long at all. Whoa, he was bouncing all over the place. Boom. There we go. Old Ozark Trail worm claims us a fish. That was maybe about 4, 5 casts. We already got one. Well, that's a good sign. Let's get it back and let's pick up the lipless. First one of the day. Thank you. Boom. See you later. Shoop. Well, now I'm gonna have fish all over me for the rest of the day. I mean, fish. I'm gonna have fish and gnats. Think about it. But yeah, first bait knocked off. Back to the lipless. Then it's topwater time. I don't know if we're gonna be able to get a topwater blow up. I really want one, but I don't know if it's gonna happen. But the shade line's looking pretty nasty for a whopper plopper blow up, so it's time to pick up the lipless. There's one. Oh, dude, he crushed it. Stay on, buddy. Stay on. Well, we're really testing the hooks right here. I'm scared. Come on, just stay on for us. Stay on for it. He's barely hooked. Woo! He legit has one hook in him. He stayed hooked though. Oh yeah, he just literally popped off. Oh. No. Okay, quick release. See you, buddy. He was tiny anyways. He didn't matter. He didn't matter. Well, we got one on the old lipless. We're gonna keep throwing it. Bluegill lipless. Brought it in. He stayed pinned. Pretty good fight. I like this bait. Can't really mess up a lipless crankbait though. All right, so the worm and the lipless we've knocked off. They've caught fish. They've honestly been pretty good. It's hard to really mess them up. And then in a little while, we're gonna pick up that whopper plopper again and see what's up. Well, whopper plopper isn't really running like it was earlier. I think I might have grass stuck in it. So I don't know how we're gonna get a topwater bite with this thing. It'll be very interesting. So these are all of our other crankbaits and hard baits that came in the package. We got a little crawl color square bill, a little shad color. We got a green popper, which actually looks really, really good. And then we have this very strange colored minnow jerkbait kind of thing, but this is definitely not going to work with our conditions, and I don't feel like snagging these and catching grass 24/7. And then we already got the whopper plopper tied up, so I mean these are pretty cool, but we are definitely not going to be using these. I don't know if we're going to be able to get this whopper plopper knocked out. Be interesting, especially since it doesn't really swim that great in the first place. See us getting this knocked out is if we do a little bit of exploring. Probably need to go find some shade and some less windy conditions. This looks really good. If it's gonna happen, it's gonna happen right here. Oh, stuff's moving right there on the bank line. This thing really doesn't put off too much action, to be honest. Little tail is kind of lacking. Oh, one ate it. I got one. Oh my God, that was sick. That was so sick. So sick. Just stay on. Just stay on. Dude, he crushed it. He crushed that Walmart plopper. Come on, stay on with me. Stay on with me. Stay on with me. Get up here. Let's go, baby. Little topwater whopper plopper action. Let's go. Dude, I like landed and started reeling. He just popped it so hard. So aggressively. Don't put that in my leg. Please don't. There we go. Fish number 3 of the day. We knocked off all of our categories, all right? Topwater, hard bait, and a soft plastic. We got all 3, and this fish did it. Thanks, buddy. Appreciate you. That was a sick topwater bite, and little fish, but he ate it so aggressively. They just love the plopping baits. See you, buddy. Whoop. All right, we did it. Fishing with Walmart baits all day. We succeeded. All right, well, we just completed the Ozark Trail Walmart brand challenge. We caught fish on all of our categories: topwater, hard bait, and a soft bait. So we got it all knocked out. We still had a few other lures left over, but I just really did not want to throw them just because of how the conditions have been. But we still completed the challenge. We also did a little budget challenge there. It was actually really cheap fishing with all this stuff. Ozark Trail is a cheap brand, but as you can see, it's functional. We didn't lose any fish. We didn't break any lures. They all had pretty decent actions, and we just got on them. It was a pretty good day. And if you guys don't know, I actually did this with Academy Brands lures and now Walmart. So if you guys want to see them maybe go head to head, let me know down below in the comment section. Or if you guys have any video ideas, drop them down below. I'm gonna need some video ideas from you guys. What do you guys want to see? Let me know down below. But if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like and a comment. If you guys are new to the channel, make sure to subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.
Stay fishing.